Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Jay, these teams very much used to playing before thriving crowds feeding off their fans.
Yeah, Ed, the Golden.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Golden State. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Brunson to Fultz. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Possession lies with Golden State. Won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Here comes the screen. Fultz to Allen. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Nothing going here on that drive. And he hits.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Brunson. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. Beyond the arc for 3. Man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Fultz with the basketball. Down 6. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one goes down.
Substitutions, Golden State.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Golden State.
Markelle Fultz. To Embiid. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
From the painted area, won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Philadelphia with the basketball. Redick. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Time to shuffle things up. Green. From long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Inside, he scores.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Simmons with it. They trail by 7. Robert Covington with the strong finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
For 3. Missed it. Covington to Embiid. Driving right to the basket. Joel Embiid off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Curry.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. No time left on this period. The Warriors with the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The Warriors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. Here are the top plays from the opening.
Who was cold?
Joel Embiid hasn't been able to get his shot to fall yet. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
That'll be...
Substitutions, Golden State.
Durant fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curling inside. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting reports. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Durant. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's Steph at the controls. The screen sets him up for 2. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Number 0.
Here's Simmons with it up top. down by 9. Big finish at the rim. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks, maybe a God sham dive. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style of the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. To Redick. Shot from the lane won't go. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Simmons with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Simmons to Redick. Here's a chance from long range. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
In the front court comes Simmons. His guy's down 11. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
State Warriors are in the penalty.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Curry has it. 4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the period. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Simmons into the front court. Down a dozen. Simmons to Redick. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Thompson fires the three, smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First try, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Warriors basketball. Durant lets it fly from beyond the arc, buries it.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Here comes the screen. Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up a dozen. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Covington
Number 13.
to McConnell. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him. Warriors have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Sixers control it. Brunson to McConnell. Probing the defense. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Covington.
State Warriors are in the penalty.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry into the front court. They lead it by 14. Can't connect from in close. Brunson to Covington. To Brunson. Gets it in the right corner. McConnell to Brunson. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. It remains Sixers basketball. Covington. Beyond the arc for 3. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Now a 3 at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The 76ers seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans, tonight it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. New Orleans wins the opening tap.
Yeah, baby, here we go, here we go. Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, New Orleans.
Hayden.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. From the painted area, won't go down. Inside, he scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Thompson to bring it into nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
That won't go. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. Warriors basketball. Yes, for every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of this game. Here comes the screen. Turned away by Bell.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Turned away by Cousins.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Scores from the post.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Thompson for 3 and knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Pelicans basketball. Hayden has a look. Clark shot no good. He can't connect.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Cook to bring it into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Trying to cash in. Not that time, and not his shot. Final shot from half court, off the mark. And that does it. First quarter is in the books of this one. That's it for the first. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Randall. Rejected by Durant. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Randall. Holiday. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Warriors able to recover. To Green. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
We got this. Let's go.
Into the game for New Orleans, number 3, State Warriors.
Holiday to Payton. To Holiday. Nice pass to set things up.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Here's a chance from long range. Not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Pelicans have the basketball. Shot by Holiday, no good. To Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Come on, Green, hit that
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Payton with the basketball. Down a bundle. Payton to Holiday. Goes to the left side. Payton to Holiday. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball.
What's up?
We are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando.
The Warriors entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that.
There you go, Bill.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Pelicans may be in the building.
Player of the half.
Film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Dang.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Cousins. Green. Down low to Cousins. And counted at the rim. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Oh, blocked by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by the Pelicans.
Man, boy, you a pain.
Cashes in for two.
Drew Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
New Orleans has it. Holiday to Payton. Knocked loose. To shoot for the Pelicans to Payton. 24-second violation.
You're going to shoot. You want to shoot.
Both coaches shifting into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
You find each other dumb stuff on the corners here.
Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Beyond the arc for three. To the outside. Nothing going here on that drive. To Durant. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Here comes the screen. That's blocked by Durant.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Holiday. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant, so it'll stay with New Orleans.
That's crazy, man. You can't play your game with your headbands in your head.
Holiday.
You gotta
New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board. To Green. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Holiday in possession. His guys down big. Holiday to Davis. Chance coming up at
Come on, man.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a
Really
little careless.
green.
But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Green with the foul.
To the line, shooting 2.
Missed the second. 0 for 2. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Green. Durant. Tough shot. He hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
New Orleans going to take it up. Holiday to Davis. Rejected by Green.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Durant. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
It's the Warriors.
The Warriors were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points.
Uh-oh.
They're the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Pelicans did not look good in
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant put together an incredible game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
And running play
On
home.
behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Oh man, I should went for that 150. Man. Oh, it's too short. Give that 150. I know that game be cheesing sometimes. Welcome.
Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Won by the Utah Jazz. That's at a...
Here we go.
It's blocked by Boogie.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Trying to cash in. It's good.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down the ground and make a run.
For 3, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Curling inside. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Warriors have the basketball. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Hey, buddy.
Alec Burks.
With the ball go too early, man.
Turned away by Cousins.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Cousins. Scores from the post.
That's a good run right here in the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Alec Burks. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. From long range, tough shot. He hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Now with 3. At the buzzer. misses with a second to go. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Bang. Oh.
Oh.
Pop and shoot.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kevin Durant has it. Beyond the arc for three. Shakes three and hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for three.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option. And I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 30, Stephen Curry. Stepping in for Utah, number 15, Derek Favors.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go time.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 0,
Curry. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Down low to Favors. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Lets it fly from long range.
Dang,
Shot
dang.
off the mark. Good defense.
Shooter
Wow.
shooting, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Rubio to Kevin Huerter. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. To Curry. Screen coming. Durant to Curry. Inside, he scores.
Nice shot, Curry.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game travel. Field goals.
The Utah Jazz just didn't get any of their shots to go in those first 2 quarters. They desperately need someone to step up and catch fire for them in the second half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Boogie Cousins showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team.
What's up, y'all?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment.
If
He
y'all
was
like, hit
definitely
that
cold
subscribe
in
button,
first half.
notifications.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Mostly play for a lot of games and stuff. I see you like football games.
Entering the game.
It's Golden State basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Rubio lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
Nice.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Here's Rubio up top. Down a bundle to Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Now a step back.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Golden State at the controls. Livingston. Curling inside. For 3. Good offense beating good defense.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially
my live
unguardable.
check, or it's
And
my-
Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up
I look-
space to
I
put the
look my
ball down
video.
on the ground and get to the rim. That's how
Now you live streaming it, you can live stream. When I show live, so you can do it out.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead.
Good stuff there.
And it's Rubio who's able to claim the board. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys down big. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Just tap on it. We got it. Could we slow it down now? You gotta do only
Fires the
thing.
three. Misfires. It's no good. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
You gotta go on your live. Wait, you on Twitch on your phone? You ain't go on your Twitch account thing.
I am.
No, you're not. You on Twitch on your phone? You ain't download the app? Is it? Yo,
That's in the, yeah, I'm not on the app.
you go to the dashboard then. You know, one that's saying live.
Well, let me see.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is on.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Utah.
Curry. tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Utah's got it. Rubio.